What's going on, guys? BriarRabbit here. Today is Tuesday. That means it's time for the weekly Nightfall Strike solo. I love doing this video. This week's modifier is a little bit different from last week. Last week we had no burn modifiers. This week we got arc burn, so you're definitely going to want to select a lot of arc damage weapons. Of course, we have epic and Nightfall like every week. We also have light switch, so you're going to want to stay away from those reavers and vandals and dregs. There's all sorts of stuff here that's going to want to jump up on you and one-hit kill you with a melee. So stay back, stay far away from those guys. And finally, we got Angry. Minions of Darkness won't flinch even after massive damage. So that's going to do it, guys. Let's get down to the planet and start to strike up. Alright guys, we have landed. Let's quickly go over the loadout I've selected for this week's Nightfall. I'll be using a Striker class Sub-Titan, and of course I'll be going with all arc damage weapons. So the first thing I'm going with is Oversoul Edict. I'll pretty much be sticking with this thing all the way through the strike. I'm really happy with the upgrades that have been made to pulse rifles, and this was already a good weapon. Now I think it's a really great one. Patience and Time is going to be my primary sniper rifle, but against the Walker, I'll probably switch over to Black Hammer, even though I'm not going to be doing arc damage to the Black Walker. This thing is so good against that Walker that there's really no reason not to use it. And finally, for my machine gun, I'm going to be using Song of Uriut. You can happily use something else in this spot. If you have Thunderlord, go for Thunderlord. If you have an arc damage rocket launcher, that'll be good too. The real reason I'm doing this is because this is my highest upgraded arc damage machine gun, so that's why I'm selecting it, but you can really go a bunch of different directions here. So with that being said, let's get to it. I actually love this strike. I think it's one of the finest strikes in the game. It's a little on the longish side, but it's got a lot of variety, I guess is what I'm going for. You know, you start off in that main room with kind of a fight for your life scenario. Then you got to fight the Devil Walker, which I think is just one of the coolest things in the game. And then finally, you got to kill Sepkis Prime. I don't even know how to say that correctly.
We can avoid the crossfire.
All right, so let's get started here. The thing you got to be worried about most is that just about everything's going to be doing arc damage to us. So we've got to be pretty careful. I definitely recommend... Oh, my aim is a little bit off there. I definitely recommend trying to stay as far back as possible against most of the enemies. Rushing around when you're doing these things solos is going to get you killed. Build your character out for maximum recovery and maximum shields or health, and that should set you up. So as soon as we get to this area, I'm going to book it right through here and go to my safe area. Because our primary is so strong, this shouldn't take us too long. If you got Fatebringer, that's another great option for this. But I've selected... what is this thing called? Oversoul Edict, right? You gotta be really careful at Knights. You gotta be really careful of Shanks as well. Last week we had no burn turned on. Took a long time to burn down enemies. This week is going to be a little quicker. Missed that guy up there.
The way out of here is sealed.
Alright, so I'm going to start this little dinklage unlock going and run right back to my safe area. If you're using Patience and Time, I definitely recommend bringing some ammo synth for it. Or you can kind of use that. You can also use Icebreaker to regen ammo for it. Oh, we got a sniper up there. Patience and Time is a very good sniper rifle. Obviously, for arc burn Nightfall, it's gonna do massive damage. But it's just generally a good sniper all around. Mine's not fully upgraded because obviously I had to buy the upgrade from Xur, and since then I haven't had a chance to upgrade it fully yet. But even in its current state, it's very, very good. I see a captain hanging out back there. Ah, I was hoping to get that second shot on him. I believe that the next raid, we're going to be fighting the Fallen. And I have a good feeling that this raid's primaries are going to be very good in the next raid as well. You use this box as cover. What I'm worried about... Ah, there it is. I can see these guys showing up on my map. If I can get a clean sniper shot on this captain, that'll help. Where'd he go? Alright. What else we got out here? I pretty much will use this spot for most of this fight. And once you've got pretty much all the enemies cleared up, you can go out, pick up some ammo, and then head back to safety, clear out the rest of the enemies, and then start the next wave. Oversoul Edict is an awesome gun. It really is good. Especially now with the new pulse rifle buff, it is a monster. Fully auto, so your trigger finger doesn't get tired from using it. It's got a nice set of perks on it. I really do enjoy using this gun. Alright, we must have a couple of guys kind of hanging out in the middle there. There we go. There we go, our shanks. Shanks are going to be one of the most dangerous things you encounter. Combination of grenades and heavy will take them out. Combination of basically anything in grenades will work on these things. Of course, you got to actually land the grenades. Add that to top 10 grenade fails in a Nightfall strike. The problem with these shanks is that they're very well shielded. They got solar shields, so if you're using a arc burn primary, that's not going to be that effective on it. And they do arc damage, so they're also dangerous to you. Sniper rifles will take them down pretty quick. I believe it's a 2-shot kill with a sniper. So they're not that bad. As long as you stay safe, just know that they're dangerous. Let's see if we can. There we go. I don't think the shanks in this strike are as dangerous as they are in the Will of Crota one, where you fight Omnigul. Just because you have a little more room to breathe in this strike. Probably a couple more up there. There's one. Come on. Alright, we'll finish him off. Where'd that last one go? There he is. Oh! I thought that was going to kill him. Alright, I think that should start our next round. Is there something else in there? Yeah, there's one more back there.
Fallen are getting smarter. It's like the entire system is wired to us.
what's coming here? We got a captain up there. Ah, we're out of special. I could use a synth. I'm gonna need to probably to take care of the sniper, so I'm just gonna take care of that now. Yep. Just gonna relax until I get my health back. I don't want to challenge that sniper. Love to get a headshot. It's not gonna happen. Oversoul Edict is relatively accurate, but it does have a bit of kick to it. At longer ranges, it does get somewhat difficult to land precision shots. Let's see if I can. I can get rid of Field Scout up the ante with fitted fitted stock. Let's see if that helps me out any. Doesn't seem to be too big a difference. I love the sound that Patience in Time makes. It's like that popping sound. It's just so cool. Alright, I'm out of ammo. I do need to advance a little bit to pick up some ammo. Light switches turned on, so be really careful of those Reavers. I'll put this guy down with heavy. Got plenty of heavy ammo, so I'm not that worried about saving up on it. Anything off to the left? Yeah, we got a sniper over there. Looks like just about it. There might be another. Yeah, there he is. Another drag over there. Let's collect a little bit of ammo and head back to my safe spot. Don't forget to pick up bounties when you're doing these. If you're doing it solo, there's a complete any strike without dying. There's also a kill, I think 10... I think it's Fallen Majors this week. Eris has a bounty for killing 10 Majors in a Nightfall. There's a bunch of bounties that you can finish off here. If you're going to take the time to do this, you might as well get rewarded for it. In fact, also not a bad idea to pop consumables that'll give you more glimmer. Speaking of bounties. Oh. If I was playing in a group, I would definitely be out there using my super, making sure there were plenty of orbs for my teammates to pick up. But playing solo, that doesn't really come into account that much. I don't really want to pop another ammo synth right now. So I'm going to try and take out this captain without it. Should be another sniper over here. And let's do a quick lap to get some ammo. Alright, and quickly head right back to our safe spot. More shanks. Alright, I think there's only one or two more shanks left. I wish I had more sniper ammo. It does look like I'm gonna have to... I just heard something clicking next to me. Definitely don't want to get meleeed in the back with the light switch on. One thing you got to be careful when you're using this hill is that tracking shots can come down that hill. God, Arc Burn is so powerful. I do really enjoy the Oversoul Edict. I wish I had the accuracy of Pray This Timepiece. But you can't beat the power it's got. That extra 10% made a world of difference. This guy you don't have to worry about too much. Don't get close to him. Obviously, Light Switch is going to make his melee very powerful. But he does solar damage.
Barrier is down. We can move now.
Just clean up the rest of these ads, and we should be able to move on. Ah, he ducked it just the right time. Alright, and the one thing I want to make sure I do is bring some sniper ammo for my fight with the Double Walker. Which, luckily for me, is sitting around right here. And that should pretty well load me up. So we're going to move on. The next little area here, I swear to God, I've played this strike a lot of times. You know, in nightly, or in weekly heroics and nightfalls and, you know, every combination. This is the area that I see more people die. They come barging around this corner and just get creamed. Even running, you know, like rock strikes and stuff like that. I see people just absolutely take it. So just be careful coming around that corner. There's enough damage up there to cause you an issue. Alright, and that's going to start our fight with the Devil Walker. So I'm going to switch over to Black Hammer. I should have done that before I picked up the ammo in the room before. In fact, let me see if there's any more ammo back there that I can pick up. Because even though I am planning on hitting critical after critical, it would be nice not to have a high-pressure situation and have to worry about running out halfway through the fight. Okay, that's it for the Black Hammer. And, you know, this gun is unbelievably powerful. So, even though it's not doing arc damage, it's going to take this walker down very quickly because I can just fire this kind of endless stream of sniper shots at him. If you don't have this, stick with Patience and Time or any other arc damage sniper rifle, and you can pretty much use the same strategy I'll be using. I just kind of go over here behind these solar panels. Oh, missed my jump. And snipe at them from back here. And to me, this is definitely the easiest way of taking down this boss. So once he goes active, I'll start popping his legs. The time for me to miss my criticals is most likely going to be when his brain is kind of open right now. Because that's a much harder shot than hitting his legs. But you actually have more time than you think to aim to get the bonus of getting your ammo back in your mag. With Patience and Time by now, I would have had to use a synth. That's the only reason I'm using Black Hammer over Patience and Time, is just to get the crit, the mags, or the ammo come back to my mag using that perk. Alright, so now I'll start shooting at the back legs. The nice thing is, even if you shoot the front leg, it still counts as a crit. So you just keep getting those crits. I think it's ridiculous. You can see some of those shots count for 3,000. Some of them only shoot for about 8,000 or 800. That's because I'm accidentally hitting that front leg instead of that back leg that I'm aiming for. But the hitboxes are a little bit weird. That's basically why that happens. Alright, I would like to get a better shot than what I have. But shouldn't take long now. Did I do it? I did it. How did I miss that guy? Now you gotta fight your way to that door, which is frankly just about the same difficulty as killing the boss himself. I'm just gonna switch over to Patience and Time. There's no real point in me messing around with Black Hammer at this point. Oh, I meant to hit the captain there. And I'll pop a ammo synth. Hopefully that'll be enough to kind of finish this off. I don't see anybody else, but I bet there's still a couple more out there. There's definitely a sniper. Let's get this sniper out of here. Anybody else? There's one. Alright, I'm still seeing stuff on my radar, so I'm going to advance relatively slowly here. But it looks like it's just going to be dregs at this point. Oh, we gotta Vandal here. Oh, I didn't realize there's a captain down there. I would have definitely taken him out with a sniper. Oh, there's some ammo down there I'm gonna go get. Looks like it's it. Oh, one more Vandal. Alright, so far pretty smooth sailing. Not too bad. We're gonna head up to Sepkus Prime himself. And this fight's pretty easy too. You just gotta be really, really careful. And we're gonna use the stairs as kind of a safe area. So right off the bat, kill these kind of guards here. Ooh. I used to use this doorway, but it was just too much of a pain taking care of the captain and the two vandals that come in here after you. And they don't really mess with you if you stay over here. So we're just going to finish up anything else that's left behind out here. Is there another one? Am I missing one? Yeah, there he is. A little ammo, that helps. And we're going to burn him down pretty quickly when we're actually firing at him. But the problem is that it's actually somewhat difficult to keep trained on him. Because when he moves, depending on where he moves to, it can be difficult to get a shot on him without putting yourself in a high-risk area. There he is. You will get ads coming down here as well. Be careful of those guys. Thunderlord will take him down much quicker than this gun. But I'm already using my exotic on patience and time. If you're doing this with a group and you got a few people using Thunderlord, it goes by really quick. He seems to have moved upstairs, so I'm going to poke out this window, see if I can't get my eyes on him. I gotta shoot these guys. I don't see him. My guess is he's top left up there. Oh, he's right there. When this game was first released, I thought Patience of Time was just about the best gun you could get. Eventually, I got won over by icebreaker just because of the ammo regen, but I still do love Patience of Time an awful lot. Let's see if I can... those guys. Another, is this one a yellow bar too? Yeah. Ooh, I'm out of ammo. Alright, just back off here for a sec. Where is that guy? He's got a good shot on me. I can't get a shot off on him though. There he is. I'd like to go get that little piece of green ammo that was over here. Did it disappear or did I already pick it up? I might have already picked it up. Looks like I got my primary back. That's good. He's just about dead. I thought both of those were criticals. Just about got him here. Hopefully, get something cool for the reward. Alright. Did he drop one of them triangle things? No?
Sepix Prime cast a great shadow over our city.
There it is.
With its destruction, the fallen devils will grow weaker. But we must stay vigilant.
Walking tall. There it
The
is.
fallen are crafty, and they'll find ways to survive. They always do.
Alright. I wouldn't mind seeing... Let's see. What would I like to see? I'd like to see armor. Can you get armor from a Nightfall? Yeah, you can get armor. Something cool. Maybe the Skull of Dire Ahamkara for the Warlock. That'd be cool. Wouldn't mind seeing Monte Carlo. I don't have Monte Carlo yet. Let's see. "168 kills, and I get..." What is this? The Cure. A kill with the final round in this magazine increases reload speed, and shells fired from this weapon track their targets. That's not too bad. The magazine size is only 1, but it's got good blast radius, good velocity. That's not a bad rocket launcher. I might check that out. It does solar damage, so it's going to be hard to compare it to Hunger or Crota. That'll be an issue. We'll have to see. But overall, not a bad reward. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hit that like button if you liked the video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time.